This is the list of the fastest selling swim shorts on eBay. Starting with Rock Revival, 7 results sold and only 1 active at the time of checking, which was a couple of days ago. $29, 26, 29, 32. It's not going to make you rich, but if you find Rock Revival, you got to pick it up. It'll sell quick. Then we have Imran Potato. 1 active, 4 sold. This one, it looks like some weird Louis Vuitton pattern. I don't know. If you find Imran Potato, I have no experience with this. I don't know what it is. It says potato. You can get $130. I don't know. Then we have Dandy Del Mar. They also make board shorts, but the swim shorts sell at a 330%-ish sell-through rate, which is crazy. 13 active, 43 sold. Dandy Del Mar. This stuff sells really fast. Look for this logo. And this should be a lesson to you because my last video about board shorts, this was also in it, but it wasn't 330% sell-through rate. So if you're going to sell Dandy Del Mar swimwear for men, you would be better off calling it swim shorts rather than board shorts because swim shorts have a 330% sell-through rate. Just a little heads up. Then we have Birdwell Beach Breeches, which is the #1 for board shorts, but number 5 or number 4 for swim shorts. So Birdwell Beach Breeches, 218% sell-through. Look at these solds. Did you know that Filson did a collaboration with Birdwell Beach Breeches? I did not know that. But Birdwell Beach Breeches and Filson all together, easy $50. Then we have Vivrequin or Vilebrequin. Vivrequin, 115% if you call them swim shorts, 1,500 sold. If you haven't seen this brand yet, you will. These things are incredible. Look for that tag. If you find it on anything, I would say it's a grab. But the swim shorts, definitely. Then there is Dior. Christian Dior. This is a high-end brand, as you know. You will be getting probably over $100 if you find it new. They got $300 pre-owned for this one. The oblique jacquard swim shorts. The monogram, $50 for these vintage ones. And look at these vintage Dior's on top here. If you see anything that looks like that, I would pick it up because that's really popular this summer. So Dior, definitely pick it up. 103% sell-through. Some of it's fake, but probably not the vintage stuff. OAS or Oasis is 101% sell-through rate. Has a palm tree. OAS with a palm tree. Look at the sold prices for this. $70 new, $30 pre-owned, and that's pretty much going to be the neighborhood. You may get more if it's camouflage or something, but next we have Patagonia baggies, swim shorts. These, 100% sell-through. You're not going to get too much for them. 35 looks like that's probably pretty good for Patagonia swim shorts. Not incredible. Patagonia's fallen a bit in recent times, but it's still pretty good if you find it. And there's another one later on that you'll see, Patagonia, that does pretty good too. Then we have Bather swim shorts. This is a Huckberry brand. I talked about it in my Huckberry brands video. Bather swim shorts, 100% sell-through. Pre-owned $30. Another $30. You're going to struggle to get more than 30 for most of these things. But if you find Bather, it's a grab because it's going to sell. Especially right now, this time of year. No close-up of the tag? Well, we're not going to accept that. Someone's got a close-up. What is that? I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. I think my eyes burn now. And for the dude who commented in my last haul video about how he was tired of seeing cats, this is for you, and also this is for you. My eyes burning in the back of my head. There it is. Bather. Don't skip out on Bather. Orla Bar Brown, still on fire. Find Orla Bar Brown, that is a pickup. 90% sell-through rate. There are a lot of these in the eBay solds. With the little buckles on the side. Buckles on the side, buckles on the side, buckles on the side, always sell for more. 79 bucks used. Come on now. Look for Orla Bar Brown. If you watch my videos, you should know this brand by now. Don't skip on Orla Bar Brown. Then we have Louis Vuitton, which requires really no explanation. You know what Louis Vuitton is. I'm not going to show a tag. It's 89% sell-through rate, and if you find it, it's probably fake. Then we have Todd Snyder, 80 bucks new. There is a Todd Snyder Birdwell collab. I didn't know that happened. They didn't run it by me, apparently. But if you find Todd Snyder, pick it up. Again, here we go with the buckles on the side. I told you this was a trend in the board shorts video, and it continues here. Let's look at Todd Snyder sideways. There it is. Look for that tag. Don't pass it. It's 89% sell-through rate. And next we have Wellen. I think this showed up on the board shorts one. I can't remember. But Wellen is a great brand. But that being said, you're still not going to crack the $50 mark for these, for the swim shorts. The lined ones with a cool pattern and a good size are going to be pretty good. But you will not get 50 bucks as far as I know. Brand new. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a three pair lot. All right. In general, swim trunks and board shorts are not the greatest niche for making money. But I will say this. If you find certain brands, you will make good money. So that's why these videos are important, so you can see which ones are worth the good money. Like Villebracon, Birdwell Beach Breeches, Dandy Del Mar, those are all worth good money. And Imran Potato, of course. Don't forget Imran Potato. Then we have Slunks, which is really funny because I just picked up a pair of these today. I just found a pair of Slunks. I didn't know that they were a thing. And then I just did this video. I did the research for this video and I found these today, and I would not have picked them up if not for my spreadsheet, which everybody will be able to have access to soon. I am working on the next version. But Slunks have a sell-through rate of 85%. And as you can see with your own eye holes, they will sell for 38 bucks, 35 bucks, 44 bucks, depending on the model and the desirability factor. Relwyn, again, you know this brand. Here we go with the buckles on the sides. This is a trend. Watch out for it. Relwyn is the bird, the embroidered bird. Don't skip the embroidered bird. These are board shorts. They snuck into my swim shorts video. Really doesn't matter. Either way, it's all money. Billabong, Andy Irons. If you use the term swim shorts, they're going to take way longer to sell. If you use board shorts, they will sell immediately or fairly quickly. So this, 25 bucks. These aren't very good, but the Andy Irons Rising Sun, like these, are good. That's not what this video is about. The board shorts video covered this in more depth. But if you happen to see these with the Rising Sun or the big logo or the Billabong logo on the leg, that's the good stuff. Any other Billabong, I would be a little bit more hesitant to pick up. Look up any Billabong swim shorts you find. Then we have Affliction swim shorts. 77%. Affliction is always pretty good. Check it out. If you see this weird pattern with the cool distressing and the fleur de lis, I think it's called. Weird graphics. Somebody wants it, and you're going to get 25, 30 bucks for it. Mondetta swim trunks. I didn't know anybody bought this stuff. I find this Mondetta stuff all day long. I never pick it up. But it's 77% for the swim trunks. But if you're okay making $17 brand new, this might be a pickup for you if you get it for $1, but it's not going to bring you too much money. Then we have Rude, R-H-U-D-E, 76% sell-through. Sells for good money, 100 bucks new-ish. R-H-U-D-E, are you familiar with this brand? We got a 2-picture seller here, you can't beat that. RHUDE. If you see that, I would pick it up for sure. 76% sell through. Okay, so Gucci is next with a sell through of 74%. If you find Gucci swim shorts, they can sell for good money, and there is a 99% chance that they are fake non-Gucci's that you're selling as Gucci's. So if you want to spend time authenticating them yourself, that's fine. Or you can do like I do, and if you find something that says Gucci, just move on because life is too short. Then we have Howler Bros. This brand has a 74% sell-through rate. Check it out. Board shorts or just regular swim shorts, they're all going to do well. 75%-ish is not a bad sell-through rate. $25 is where you're going to land probably. Marine layer swim shorts, not incredible, 73%. Not too much to say about Marine Layer. You know them, you know the brand, you know the tag. If you don't know the tag, I'll show you real quick. But if you find Marine Layer, you're not paying up for it, pick it up. But know that it's not going to sell for a ton of money anymore. Fair Harbor swim shorts. This was great 2 summers ago. Now it's okay. Some people will still get $30. I cannot seem to break the $25 barrier on these Fair Harbors. I'm borderline stopping picking them up because I just cannot get them to sell for much more than $22, $23. Most of the time, I'm getting irritated and taking a $19 offer. 72% sell-through rate. I don't like this brand, but here you go. Look at the data. $20, $22, $19.99. Find a really cool pattern. Maybe you can do good. I'm starting to not like the brand for me. Kenny Flowers, their shirts do pretty good. Shorts have a 71% sell-through rate. Kenny Flowers, $25. Your basic swim short, $25 flip. Kenny Flowers. You find it, don't pass it if it's cheap, but $25 is about the best you're going to do. This was also in the board shorts video, but if you use the term swim shorts, it's going to take way longer to sell. The lesson here, if you find Canvas by Katen, use the term board shorts, even if they're not. Use the term board shorts, not swim shorts, but board shorts. Look for that logo. Chubby's swim shorts, 66% sell-through rate. If you find them new, that's much better, obviously. The used ones, not as great as they once were. 66% sell-through rate for the swim shorts is being generous. The majority of these solds, or a huge portion of them, are brand new that someone got from an overstock lot or something. Be careful with Chubbies. It is not 2021 anymore. Then we have Duvin. People are getting $35, $16 for new. That's it's an auction. People still haven't figured out the auction thing yet. Don't do auctions, you guys. Just don't do it unless you have like Madonna's pubic hair or something. So $30, $24. Okay, so maybe Duvin doesn't sell for much more than others, but if you just price it up a little bit and wait, it can. This is one of those brands, if the pattern is right, you can actually wait and get a little bit extra money. Then we have Rice, Reiss, Rice, 65% on the sell-through rate. Brand new, they're getting 89, 55. You can see it's kind of varied all over the place. Again, the buckle trend continues. So look for Rice if you find it. $11.99 for some brand new. Somebody must have got this for 50 cents. Look for that tag. It's okay. Cotopaxi, the REI brand. Pre-owned $35, $19.95, $19.99. So yeah, again, another standard brand where you're going to get between $19 and $25. What can I say other than let's look at the tag? It's got a llama head or an alpaca. Someone will probably correct me because people love to correct me. Look for that. Then we have True Religion swim shorts. It's okay. It's nothing like it was. Once they started carrying these in Ross and stuff, TJ Maxx, it kind of became a non-thing, but 62%. I'm not going to pass True Religions, honestly, if I find them and they're in good condition. I'm not going to pass them, but I'm not going to be all excited either. Sims, this was also in the board shorts video. 61% sell-through rate for Sims swim shorts. The logo is Sims in all caps, like so. And we are moving right along into the 61% sell-through rate. Fox Racing swim shorts. I mean, if you find brand new, okay. But the pre-owns, you're not going to get much more than 15, 17 bucks. If you're lucky, you might, like this person, this has all kinds of graphics and has RR, whatever that is. I think that's Rockstar Energy Drink or something. I don't know, that's really not my thing. But if you find Fox swim shorts and you find a cool pattern, pick them up. Otherwise, you're getting 15 bucks for them. Here you go, Viore. Way down in the 60% sell-through rate, 59% for the swim shorts. I mean, it's still pretty good, but right before our eyes, it's slowly slipping. Final word on Ed Hardy swim shorts or board shorts. If you find them and you can get them for $5, $6, you might be able to turn around and get 35, 40 bucks for them. Likely you'll get 20 to 25 depending on the pattern and the condition. It could be good. Don't pay up too high. Lily Pulitzer swim shorts. These are typically worth more money than the average brand. 27 bucks for some pre-owned. This one was an auction, or it would have been $89. It really does baffle my mind why people are still doing auctions in the clothing niche. I don't understand this. Clothing, no matter how good it is not a limited supply item. It makes no sense to do auctions unless you have like a signed jacket from like the singer from Creed or something. Actually, a signed jacket from the singer of Creed would probably expire after 90 days or whatever. Lily Pulitzer, pick it up. 56% though, so it's not going to be a quick sale. Xenia, 55%. Kind of a luxury-ish brand, but still, you're still popping, I don't know, 80 bucks new. What's this? No, I don't think so. 35 bucks pre-owned for a really cool pattern. I think that's going to be as high as you're going to get for used. Maybe 35 bucks for Xenia. A lot of two Xenia Eddie Bauers. What? Wait a minute. Okay, now I have to follow this through. Why? Why did I click? Xenia Sport with Eddie Bauer. Lot of two medium Xenia Eddie Bauer. I guess it's Xenia Eddie Bauer. Next we have Toucan swim shorts. It is 54%. This is what it looks like. What do you think? It's got a toucan on it. Do we have a tag? Look at that. So it's not going to sell super quick, but 54% sell-through rate, you know, right in the middle of summer, it's not terrible. Lacoste, 54% for Lacoste. Now that we're into the 50 percentages, these I would probably not pick up unless I was desperate, which tends to happen sometimes. But if you find Lacoste, you know, it will sell, but it's a 50% sell-through rate. Be careful. Then we have Kith or Keith. Worth good money with a 52% sell-through rate. Look for Kith or Keith. I could easily find out how that's pronounced, but I choose not to, but I'm going to anyway.
Kith.
Kith. Why would I think it was Keith? Next we have Balmain as opposed to Ball Sideline or Ball Backup. We have Balmain. $250 American dollars for brand new. 43 pre-owned. Let's look at a Balmain tag. Apparently you buy it at Saks Fifth Avenue. Balmain Paris. For some reason, people want to spend over $200 for some nylon to cover your balls, mainly. Next, we have Carhartt. It is a 51% sell-through rate, and the second to last tab we're going to talk about. although we might go off script a little bit. Pre-owned for $35, that's kind of better than usual. More likely you're going to get more like 18 to 20. If you get a brand new one, maybe you get 30, 40 bucks. But then there was a Hurley Carhartt collab. If you find the Hurley Carhartt collab, buckle up, you might get 25 to 27 bucks. Fancy. Unreal or UNRL, $28 pretty consistently. 35 if you use stock photos. I mean, 25 bucks there, but they didn't get it. I'd say Unreal is a pickup. It's only 51% sell-through rate. Actually 50% on the nose. Look for Unreal. I've sold their stuff more than a few times. That's the tag. Polos, athletic shorts, swim shorts, shirts. You know, the shirts aren't great, but the pants and shorts, of course, are pretty good. So that's it for the tabs I have here. But I will go over some of what's in the sheet because some of it's still worth mentioning, and it helps highlight the sheet. Hook swim shorts, 49% sell-through rate. Cool, you know Cool. It's in here twice because it's extra cool. And then Patagonia river shorts. These are interesting. I'm gonna click on these. These sell for pretty good money. These river shorts, 30 bucks, 129 for some vintage 90s river shorts. So you will know them by the belt and the little buckle and the back. They look like this. They're called river shorts. And are you going to show the tag with the style code? There it is. So let's go back. The style code is going to be 2083 or S2083. That's one of the older ones, and I don't know, I'm having trouble seeing that. Just know that the Patagonia river shorts, you have to pick them up if you find them. Even though it says it's a 50% sell-through rate, if you find vintage ones, people are getting over 100 bucks. Okay? Use the term baggies. Use the term baggies because it really does help. So look for the Patagonia river short baggies. They're going to be fairly short, maybe 7 inches at the most of an inseam. They're going to be baggy. And now here's one with like a 9-inch inseam now that I said 7. But that might be, it's hard to judge from here, but Patagonia baggies, fishermen, or Patagonia river shorts baggies. That is a great one. I had to show you that because it's so good. Alo Yoga, of course. Fendi, of course. Aftco, American Fishing and Tackle Co. They're okay, not worth a ton of money. Then Caton again, Outer Known, you know that. Bird Dogs, Loro Piana, of course. Psycho Bunny, because of course it is. Billabong, you know about that. Crag Hoppers. Moncler, of course, if you find them, they're fake. Palm Angels, if you find it, it's fake. Stussy, and then regular Patagonia, Stone Island, Brunello Cucinelli, and it goes on and on and on. RRL's way down here. If you find RRL swim shorts, it supposedly has a 29% sell-through rate, but of course I have to click it because RRL is such a good brand. If you find it, you're sitting on some money, but it's not very likely that you will find it. But if you do, 40 bucks-ish is going to be your worst-case scenario unless it's tore up. So that's worth mentioning, even though it's a longer sell, you're going to sit for a minute. There's a lot of brands here. And that's it, actually. That's all there is for the swim shorts that I had prepared for this particular video. But I will say this too. I have been telling you for the last couple videos that my spreadsheet is not available, and it's not. Because I don't want someone to buy it and then the next release comes out and now they feel shortchanged because they spent 25 bucks, and then the next one comes out, they have to spend another 25 bucks. So it's been shut down for the last couple of weeks or so. The next version is going to be killer though, and I'll give you a little precursor real quick. So it doesn't look nice right now. It's not going to look like this, but I want to show you what's in there, and this is just a small sampling of the new stuff. There's going to be board shorts, swim trunks, a whole list of just Adriana Goldsmith, all the different models and what the sell-through rates are, broken down by size even. Backpacks, under the radar brands, linen shirts, which we went through, linen pants, all the Huckberry brands that are good, and then I think golf pants, polo shirts, hiking, all that stuff was already in the last one, but all these numbers on all these ones you already know from the last one are going to be updated. And I haven't even started on some of the other ones. So there's going to be hundreds of new brands in the new sheet, and a whole nother section that I haven't even talked about yet that'll be a surprise. So hopefully you'll see that in the next couple of weeks, and you'll be able to pick it up at that time. But for now, you're gonna have to deal with the old one and just pay attention to these videos, because these are BOLOs I'm handing out here. Oh, I forgot something too. Come on, man. Balmain. Balmain. Alright. Who knows? Is anybody else confused by this, or just me? It's probably just me. I actually feel like I need to re-record this. Balmain. Balmain. Alright.